Hi, welcome to West Forsyth Curriculum Night. My name is Callie Davis, and this course is chemistry. I'm a graduate of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I spent 3.5 years at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa and then transferred to UAB for a medical technology program. I earned my Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. I have multiple certificates for education. I can teach all secondary science courses, grades 6 through 12. I have a healthcare science technology certificate, as well as an online teaching endorsement. I have also passed the media specialist GACE. This is the beginning of my 14th year teaching and my 6th year in Forsyth County Schools. I continued my education at Kennesaw State University, earning both my Master's of Education and my Educational Specialist, which is in between a master's and a doctorate degree, both in instructional technology. I am married to a wonderful man named Daniel Davis, better known as Coach Davis, who is a physics teacher and football coach at West Forsyth High School. We have been married for 18 years, and we have 2 children. Sydney is 9, and she attends Kelly Mill Elementary School, and Cullen, who is a very cute 16 months. Topics covered in chemistry go from very simple lab safety and scientific method protocols to understanding atomic structure and theory, periodic table, electron configurations, the mole, stoichiometry, which is just a fancy term for calculating math from one chemical to another chemical, solids, liquids, and gases, how they behave, acids and bases, solutions, and most importantly, not mixing Clorox and Windex. My kids do many labs, including flame test on the right. It's a picture of where we are taking a chemical and putting it into a flame to see a color change. This is related to how fireworks will work. On the table on the left picture, you'll see my students mastering some of the stoichiometry and math skills needed in order to perform the math equations or calculations required in chemistry. Sometimes this course feels like a second math class. Hopefully your student turned in the parent homework letter, which they received on day 1. This gives parents the opportunity to introduce your child to me, as well as their interests, possible struggles, or any concerns you may have or the student may have, as well as expectations, not only for myself as your teacher or your child's teacher, but also expectations for your student. Each student receives a unit calendar at the beginning of the unit. This hard copy calendar will also mimic the It's Learning Planner. So either way, if the child chooses digital or hard copy, they should know what's going on in class. There are essential questions, dates, what we're covering in class that day, when items are due to be checked, and what their homework should be to keep them on pace and track for the course. Whatever is not completed during a class is automatically homework. I don't tend to assign much homework unless they haven't worked in class that day. Hopefully each student will work diligently and productively during class so that I can help them instead of struggling with the information at home. Each student will receive a unit packet at the beginning of each new unit. This is a place where students can take notes from the PowerPoints. Practice assignments are included, and sometimes labs. There's also built-in extra practice for review, such as before a quiz or a test, or just reference pages when they're trying to study for the content that the test covers. Each unit work is checked by a classwork homework stamp sheet. What work begins in class, again, covers or rolls over into homework. I only check work on Fridays so that students can learn to time manage and organize. I want them to be able to be flexible. If they can't work tonight because of sports or extracurriculars, they have the ability to maneuver and be flexible with when they complete that assignment. Again, if they've worked in class, they shouldn't have much homework. On Fridays, if they have the work that I'm checking completed, they will receive a stamp on the corresponding box. If students cannot meet the deadline on Friday, I do ask that they speak with me, they communicate, and they can ask for deadline extensions as long as they do so by Thursday of the week. Most of these assignments are just graded for completion. The student will receive 1 homework grade per unit as a formative assessment. An example would be if we have 10 boxes that are checked for this unit, a student receives a 100 if they have all 10 boxes. If the student has 7 out of 10 boxes, they will receive a 70. The midterm and final exams at the end of the semesters, one semester and second semester, are both teacher created. There is a team of 4 teachers on the chemistry team, and I am the lead teacher for this team. We try to maintain consistency throughout all courses. We do some of the very same labs as well as practice assignments. We create the quizzes and tests together. For the majority, 80% is the same material. We do try to change up the numbers so that kids are still mastering the same concepts. We are also available to assist all students regardless of their teacher. The chemistry help sessions are listed Monday through Thursday. Friday, there are no options for help. At this time, we're still working out a plan for the flex lunch or academic overdrive help sessions. We have a Monday morning and a Thursday morning help session, as well as a Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon help session. I personally will offer afternoon help sessions by appointment only, with at least a day advance notice. If no student attends a help session for after the first 10 minutes, the help session will be canceled. Ways to succeed in chemistry is definitely to use all opportunities, whether it's office hours, another teacher for help, during their flex lunchtime, whatever works best for them. Possibly forming a study group. Definitely encourage them to sign up for the Remind app, check It's Learning, or their paper calendar. And if they're at home and still can't figure something out or wait, please reference YouTube videos, such as Bozeman Science Channel and Crash Course. Thank you for watching the information show for Curriculum Night. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, cedavis, D-A-V-I-S, at forsyth.k12.ga.us. Good night.